Nice to meet you,
Nice to
Mr.
meet you.
Stransky.
Thank you. Nice to meet you too.
We are Hyperdorac.
Nice.
Yeah. チャプター1もチャプター2もみんなすごくエンジョイしましたし、チャプター3も本当にみんな楽しみにしてます。普通の監督だったら描かない細かい銃の扱い、例えばキアヌ・リーブスがチェンバーチェックをしたり、それからショットガンに2発ずつリロードしたり、マガジンチェンジもすごくたくさん出てきますよね。ああいうのはぜひ入れようと思ったのは監督ご自身のアイデアなのか、あるいは出演している皆さんからのアイデアなのか、あるいはもしかしたらアクションコーディネーターの人からのアイデアなのかっていうのをお聞きしたい。
It was our idea. I competitively shoot 3-gun. It's funny, we make the joke in America, 95% of what people know about gun work is from movies, and 99% of gun work in movies is wrong. So we want to do a movie that people run out of bullets, they do chamber check, like just regular gun work. I mean, we didn't invent anything, we just did what's real. People chamber check, they do quad loads, you have to chamber check, you have to do magazine reloads, both tactical reloads and complacent reloads. We just took real gun work and put it in the movies. I like to choreograph like dance, there's a rhythm, bop, 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 and rather than just bop, 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 cut, reload, we made the reloads and the chamber checks and the quad loads part of the rhythm. Bop, 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 so it becomes part of the choreography. And I think that's what makes it look so cool is you see Keanu fire, 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 does his own reload. Like there's a couple times in the movie where the gun actually jams and most directors would cut and fix. We're just like, go fix, and Keanu does it himself, which is very realistic gun work. So all we did was really just come up with an interesting way to put realistic gunplay into film.
で僕も実はコンペティションシューターなので、こんなの分かるやついるのかなと思いながら見てたんですよ。だからすごくジョン・ウィックのプレビューを見た時は大丈夫かなっていうのが正直な気持ちだったの。だけど大ヒットしたんで、やっぱり日本のファンも捨てたもんじゃないなって思ったのと、実際にシューターの方が監督してくれる時代が来たんだなっていうことをとっても嬉しく思いました。
No, it's a lot. Everything we do in John Wick, we just if we do one of the funnest ways to choreograph is use reality and then bend it a little bit. I find that fascinating. Whether it's real cars, motorcycles, swords, martial arts, the judo, the jiu-jitsu, the tactical gun work. We try to mix as much reality in as we can, and I love imperfection. I want to see people mess up. There's a couple times in the movie where Keanu, during a fight scene, will trip or fall or mess a move up, but then he fixes it. Same with the guns. The quad loads, he'll get, he wasn't even supposed to do quad loads a couple times, but he just goes, he puts one in there, he does a quad load, and it's just the way we train our cast. We train them to be stuntmen. We train them to be very, very good. So on the choreography days, they can kind of make up their choreography as they go. If Keanu's in the long takes, if he needs to reload, he just reloads. We don't have to choreograph it. Just bang, bang, okay, out, okay, next, blah, blah, blah. So they become very organic. And that's, I think, what's very cool about the John Wick movies is the cast is, they have real skills. It's not fake. It's actually Keanu. We show him, actually, him and Halle Berry reloading the guns, shooting, doing the real Aikido or the real Jiu-Jitsu, and that's the fun thing. The audience can believe in the character because they believe in the cast members.
TTI でトレーニングしてる映像がチャプター2の時に見たんですよ。キアヌ・リーブスがやってるとこも見たし、あとチャプター3でハル・ベリーがやってるのも見たんだけど、僕が一番驚いたのは監督ご自身の映像を見た時なんですね。
I find it very, I spent my whole life doing martial arts competitively and just for myself. But as you get older and older, you can't do as much. So I found shooting, archery, shooting, martial arts, it becomes very zen. For those, for a phase or a sequence, for those 30 seconds, you have to incredibly focus. It's speed, accuracy, coordination, physical, mental. It's. I think the art form of it, the competition form of firearms is very. I would like to say I'm somewhat anti-violence, which is funny, I know, but like the discipline of shooting, I find very intriguing. Also, I think it's very strange to me in all the action movies I've done as action director and regular director. When you have a director that will put his cast into race car driving or martial arts or fights or military, and the actor, they'll spend $1 million putting the actor through all this training, but the director won't go through any training. He won't go watch the martial art training, he won't go watch the gun training, he won't go through military himself. So after 10 weeks of putting the actor through, how do you film it if the director isn't educated or doesn't speak that language? How could a director direct a great gun sequence if he's never seen a gun work, if he's never shot a gun, if he doesn't understand what the actor's been through? Not that you have to go through every day with the cast, but you know, I'm a martial art choreographer, so to direct a martial art scene is easy for me. To direct a gun scene is easy. To direct a car scene is easy because I've been in them. But I've witnessed a lot of directors that, oh no, I don't want to do that. But yet, if it's a military movie and they've never been in the military, they've never understood, they've never read, they've never researched, I don't understand how a director could do that with being so uneducated about the topic or the subject that the movie's about. So even if I hadn't been a shooter beforehand, I would like to think that I didn't know a lot about certain things in the movie that I went dog training and all this stuff. You know, as a director, you have to educate yourself on what the subject matter of the movie is. Otherwise, how could you possibly direct it at a credible level?
もしスタントの仕事を今やれって言われたら多分やれる状態だと思うんですけど、常にそういうことをやるためになんか食事だとか普段の生活とかで気をつけてらっしゃることって何かありますか？
A lot of hibiki.
響き
Japanese whiskey.
響きをたくさん飲んでます、日本の
Every day. One right hand, one left hand. Every morning, 1 hour in the gym, and then I teach martial arts 5 days a week, so I stay good. And my company, 8711, it's a stunt person company, so I train stuntmen every day, and I get to work with some of the best in the world. So we all kind of train together. Even though I'm old and I don't move as good, but it's to work out in that kind of environment where, you know, there's 30 other stuntmen and they're all the best in the world. It keeps me in shape. I'm very lucky.
Still training, still working.
Always.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Hello, Habidoraku. I'm Chad Stahelski, the director of John Wick Chapter 3 Parabellum. Hope you enjoy the film. All the best and keep shooting. Thank you.